Beloved citizens of Ghana, we are in a defining moment on our journey towards a future of possibilities for our dear country. With great humility, enthusiasm and determination, I, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, aspire to be the president of our beloved nation, Ghana.
Join us on a captivating journey across Ghana with Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, the presidential candidate and flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party (NPP), as he visits the regions across the nation.
Visionary man, industrious man, digital doctor in economics. Hey, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, obey to migrate to the promised land. Gentleman, Mahamudu Bawumia, obey to migrate to the promised land. Gentleman, young Prince, Ghana, say we are the crab, I won't be a bebo. Oba, we are the crab, I won't be a bebo. He's coming. We are the crab, I won't be a bebo. We are the crab, I won't be a bebo. I'm gonna.
Spreading his message of hope, possibility, bold solutions for the future. From the bustling markets, through community centers to serene villages, Dr. Bawumia's campaign defies convention. His unannounced visits surprise and delight, bringing hope directly to the people of Ghana. His tour transcends mere politics. It's a testament to unity, hope, and the unwavering spirit of everyday Ghanaians. Every handshake, every conversation becomes a building block in Dr. Bawumia's mission to foster a government that listens, acts, and delivers. His engagements aren't mere talks. They are heartfelt exchanges with citizens.
We have invested the most in TVET than any government in the history of Ghana. 6 billion Ghana cedis in the last 7 years. We have improved all the 34 MVTIs, the 10 technical universities, colleges, technical colleges, 13, and so on. We have done a whole lot. The world is now a world of skills. That's the world of work, skills. So TVET is something we are going to focus on, and job creation is a very, very good issue. So we are looking at focusing on creative arts, we have tourism. We're looking at focusing on pharmaceuticals to make Ghana a pharmaceutical hub. Sports is another major area for our youth, and many different areas in the sports arena will be really pushed. We cannot only focus on football. We should do other sports and invest in sports, which we are already doing, to development of this country.
The journey continues with high-level discussions, ensuring that regional developments align with his bold solutions. Amidst the cheers and supportive chants lies a clear plan for Ghana's future. Education, health, agriculture, and infrastructure, all pillars of Dr. Bawumia's vision to elevate Ghana beyond 2024.
Have been able to build a food cooking laboratory. And then I was told about the computer lab which needed renovation. So I have renovated the computer lab for you. But a computer lab without computers is useless. So I have provided some computers for the lab. So I have provided 50 laptops to the team. And I have also donated a pickup to Nalerego Secondary School. So I am very, very clear on the way forward. I believe that persons with disabilities, we are going to have to support them a bit more. Persons with disabilities, we are giving scholarships to every sort of person, but I want to dedicate some of them monies from our scholarship secretariat and the GET fund to provide free tertiary education, both tuition and accommodation, to all persons of disabilities who make it into the universities. From independence to 2016, total enrollment students in senior high school was 800,000. That is 60 years, 800,000. You can think about it, from independence, 800,000. In 7 years since we brought senior high school, we've moved from 800,000 to 1.4 million. 800,000. So in 7 years, we've added 600,000. In 60 years, it was 800,000. So you see that there were a lot of people who wanted to go to senior high school but could not afford it. Today, what is very interesting about it is that more girls than boys have gone into senior high school. I also believe that we need to reduce government expenditure. Government expenditure is high, and it doesn't have to be so. It's not everything that government should be trying to do. And I want us to reduce government expenditure and rather allow the private sector to increase their expenditure. When government doesn't spend as much, it doesn't have to borrow as much, and it doesn't have to tax as much. Very soon, this whole world economy, the whole world is going into a digital economy. Therefore, countries that don't digitalize will not have a lot of job creation. They will be losing jobs. And so we want to make sure that digitalization can bring jobs. Just look at what is happening in the mobile money space across the country. So many jobs are being created across because of use of mobile money. You look at e-commerce and you see that the digital address system that we have brought is allowing people to do business or e-commerce on the internet. Ghana, yasisi yen ache. Enti me pese me change natural resource management no.
Natural resource management no so. Osha, so far, yeah, reserves no, ye royalties on the reserves. Echo. But me pese Ghana for ye have 100% ownership. That is the difference. Say the key share exploration. Ye pese geological survey department. Omoboa na ye exploration no so ye be ma omusika na omo aye exploration no. Ye hu sa deposits no then the concessions no yamfama Ghanaians. 100% ownership by Ghanaians. Sa eba no a ye de ma omo a ometime hu kwan omo fasona ya omo raise capital no to do the mining. Enti we be share Minerals Development Bank, said a yes, Agri Development Bank, no, so that the Minerals Development Bank, no, bet me abwa your miners, no. Me wo vision na me pese me implement wo Ghana. Sa vision no yananom de me pese me susa ye tax system. The tax system no a hiding ama ye get for any businesses, any individuals. Tax system no a system ya inherited from independence. Aprofuna mudi jai and then problems they bring over. They are a bit more a business deal. No one tears here. One tear not yet two emotion. 80 new tax system. But tax system obia tears. Simple tax system. 80 for the last 2 years, now me investigating which sort of tax system and ever Ghana for. Now make sure the best tax system everybody has understood for the last 10 years. Number one, Omo tax system is seen to be the most competitive. Number one, last 10 years, Estonia. Omo tax system, no, a friend of flat tax system. 10%, not obia 10%. Which we calculate good tax. About why now, who say because we say yes share from afresh no from next year we person ma obia tax amnesty will forgive taxes and will all start from zero. Nobody will owe any taxes from next year. So with the tax amnesty back so that we will start the flat tax system from zero.
Digitalization is going to move us to new frontiers. We are going to become the digital hub of Africa. I'm going to train 1 million youth to be able to acquire digital skills in coding, in software development, and they will be able to work for other countries while staying in Ghana. 1 million youth, and we are going to give them the digital skills.
Ultimately, my goal is that we are going to back our currency with gold. That is where I want us to go. Increasingly back our currency with gold. Because it is very easy for us to do so if you keep having the gold reserves. And that will keep a lot of stability in the exchange market. Because right now, we don't have an anchor to hold the currency. But if we back it with gold, it will be very stable because its value ultimately will be reflected by the value of gold, which is very stable.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will also have a major focus on policies, tax and other incentives to increase private and public investment in tourism, the creative arts and sports for more jobs creation. We will build on the year of return. Beyond the return, and December in Ghana. We will also introduce initiatives such as digital streaming platforms for our artists and tax incentives to make tourism and creative arts a growth pole. Tax incentives will also be provided for film producers and musicians.
In fact, before the end of this year, if you arrive in Ghana at Kotoka Airport, you don't even need to go to an immigration officer. We are putting together the e-gates. You put your Ghana card, it will open for you, and you pass and enter. The e-gates will come into work in Ghana before the end of this year.
The youth flocked to Dr. Baumia's Youth Connect platform, wearing NPP colors, chanting slogans that echo in the air. Their energy is contagious, their aspirations boundless, and they see in Dr. Baumia a trusted leader with ideas to transform the nation.
The world is evolving, so should we. We are in a digitalization era. Ghana, our beloved country, has a son, a true patriot, a man who has the knowledge and capacity to upgrade and transform Ghana's destiny. This great man is Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, DMB for short. Bawumia, 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 Ghana refrewo. Bawumia, 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 Ghana refrewo. Mumientwe. Bawumia, 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 Ghana refrewo. The digital man. Visionary man, industrious man, digital doctor in economics. Hey, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, obey dia to migrate to the promised land. Gentleman, Yampinsuman, Wunjinitu, Ganabeyoma. He said, we are the crab, Bawumia Bebo. We are the crab, Bawumia Bebo. He's coming. We are the crab, Bawumia Bebo. We are the crab, Bawumia
The market women dance for joy. butchers are not left out. Jubilantly joining the chorus, they are able to relate with the vision of the man. Dr. Bawumia's campaign isn't confined to podiums and grand speeches. It's about connecting with the heartbeat of Ghana, the everyday people who shape its destiny. In busy marketplaces, he meets with traders, sharing stories of resilience and ambition. The fisherfolk from Elmina, the cloth merchants from Kumasi, they all find their voice. Dr. Bawumia shows reverence to our chiefs, listens as they recount tales of tradition and change. Their wisdom, etched into the lines of their faces, resonates with his vision for a Ghana that honors its past while embracing progress.
Hopefully, inshallah, Vice President, by some time to come, he will be the President of the Republic. So there is nothing much we can talk about them to say, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. On behalf of the Western Regional Council of Zongo Chiefs and the Ulama and the Council of Elders, we are saying big thank you to our father, our son, our brother, Dr. Alhaj Mahamoud Bawumia. We thank you very much.
Your Excellency, we feel and appreciate the impact your government has made in the last 7 years of good governance, working to improve the living conditions of our people. We value your efforts, notably the peace and the monumental projects in the region. Mention is made of a few, particularly the state-of-the-art sports stadium in our present locality, the ongoing construction of a multi-purpose sports center for the gallant men and women of the Ghana Armed Forces, the Tamale International Airport, and the interchange in our regional capital, among others. These projects have employed many youth, lessens the hardships of several families, and contributed to reducing youth unemployment in the country.
This country needs to move forward. We need progress. We need economic development. These progressive ideas ought to be made to bear fruit for the good of this nation.
Your principles, honesty, accountability, transparency in governance, devotion to duty, and innovation are positive qualities that will enable to future endeavors. Your Excellency, we as chiefs and people of the Upper West region congratulate you and your government for all the flagships programs that have so far been implemented.
Having observed you from afar, we believe you have a lot of potentials to offer this country. Do not disappoint, because your records will always be there. They will be used to evaluate you. On selfless leadership, we have less to say about you. Your Excellency, you are an accomplished man. You are a successful man. Therefore, we are convinced you will not fail the test when it comes to selfless leadership. With your unique abilities and vision, coupled with the rich experience you've had in governance so far, you can make a huge positive difference in our political leadership. It is possible.
Once a sign, I want Brazil.
Once a sign, I want Brazil.
Twice years, sir. February any day Magana phone you know and want to pass in church the old Mumbo Bianto.
So a day, no Barcelona phone Nara, no Bia, church, Bia, no Bia, to us.
Or twice the old church in Wins and Pan Yame Buana Ghana, now in your coin badia. You saw Bayama Ghana, Yaman.
John, or sister, you have to not to teach it then I'm not doing nothing to the show on that. We'll do it soon upon them.
I want you to go man.
So now, Papa, you're standing by home.
At the roadside, he engages street vendors who fuel the nation. Their dreams become his mission to create an environment where small businesses thrive, where the petty trader can dream of expansion.
Breaking the egg.
Ghana's strength lies in its diversity, and Dr. Baumia celebrates this. He stands shoulder to shoulder with his previous competitors to unite the NPP with a vision for a new chapter for Ghana. His dedication to bridging the gap between urban and rural areas is clear, recently shown by the Center for Kayaye, which he commissioned.
After looking at the plight of the Kayayes in 2019, when I visited Agbogboloshi, I made a promise on behalf of government that we would look at trying to address the Kayaye phenomenon by making sure we could build hostels for them and offer them some training so that they could have alternative skills to engage in other productive activities. When I made this promise on behalf of government, there were many who thought it was not a realistic promise. They thought it was not possible. They said it was a 419 scheme. But I knew that inshallah it was possible for us to do it. A society that does not take care of its poor, of its vulnerable, is not a good society. And therefore you will see that since we came into government, we have been thinking very much about how to take care of the poor and the vulnerable amongst us. Different programs by our government have been initiated to take care of the poor. We have looked at how to help sickle cell sufferers by bringing a very expensive drug, hydroxyurea, under the National Health Insurance Scheme. We have looked at how to help children who suffer from cancer by bringing childhood cancer under the National Health Insurance Scheme. We have looked at how to help poor parents who cannot afford school fees by bringing about free senior high school education. And so what we are doing for Kaya Years today is part of a whole program of activity of our government to help the poor and the vulnerable. I am honored to be part of this initiative, which is dedicated to empowering head porters and offering transitional job pathways and enhancing their socio-economic status.
Na wo rema ye betima kire no bees awenia na ye de emade to omo sisi no anase ye de to yensa ebi de to omo nan sanya sampo a ye be kire no baking ene obetimi de esam aye pan no obeti mi de esam aye chips bibia opese oye bia no obetimi aye ye be house omo nyina wo edan baakum a omo beda ehwo entity ye papa omo bekom na omo ye training nyina wi a obi busa say ye training ni wi ade be biem ye be mo omo akade a omo de ebede omo ho enti me sister so wosunya bibi to say bees making a owia akade bia ebema de ne ho say master ono abetimi aye na adwuma no ye wi a ye de bema no so why ye esam omo 500 na omo wram na omo wram so ye be sam omo 500 into 1 month no obi abenya 1000 Ghana cedis no.
As the sun sets over Ghana, Dr. Bawumia speaks to a diverse crowd, emphasizing unity. His tour isn't just about winning votes. It's about connecting with people and inspiring hope through the beating hearts of a nation that believes in possibility. With every mile traveled and every hand shaken, the promise of a fairer, stronger Ghana becomes more tangible. With bold solutions and a focus on unity and determination, Dr. Bawumia believes Ghana's future shines brightly.